Hey everybody, my name is Rick Banville, Division Manager with USA Benefits Group, and this is New Agent Training Part 7, Maximize Your Sales, and I'm happy to do this all for you. What we're going to do is talk about what the big earners do, learn how to get set up today with the basics to write business now, which includes what contracts to get, what leads to get, what to say, learn what and how to sell alternatives to the Affordable Care Act all year long, and how to close. How to do an application, how to do a follow-up, how to get referrals. So let's get into it a little bit here. USA Benefits Group Marketing Plan. Our main market is small business owners and the self-employed who typically do not qualify for tax credits to help pay for their health insurance. Your main goal on every presentation should be to sell a total protection plan to your prospect. This will consist of a health insurance plan along with critical illness and an accident plan. Initially, it is probably easier to just check the box and sell the ancillary plans offered by the main insurance company, as riders instead of doing a whole separate application. In the beginning, kind of think of it as 101 sales. What I would do is just check all the boxes and tell the client what they're going to get and what the total price is. If they want to take anything off or need to lower the price, then we can back it out. It's easier to back it out than it is to add it on later. Eventually, you can graduate to more advanced sales where you will be selling standalone ancillary products. You can also sell gap plans, dental plans, and or life insurance plans in lieu of or in addition to the critical illness and accident plans. So you can sell more than 3 plans. I've had agents sell 3, 4, 5, and 6 applications to a family. So let's talk about what the Total Protection Bridge Plan comp is. If you sold a Health Choice Select, which is offered by Philadelphia American, one of our most robust defined benefit plans, you would get a commission of $840. That's for the year. Okay, they do pay 9-month advance, so you get 75% of that $840 in a advance the following week. But a $50 critical illness through, say, Colorado Bankers will pay you $300. I have a critical illness for me and my wife. And so you sell one to the wife, one to the primary, one to the spouse, and of course an accident plan for the whole family. So this is a total protection bridge plan. It includes a $350 health chassis, right? With a $50 critical illness for mom, a $50 critical illness for dad, and an accident plan for the whole family. The family is only paying $509 a month, and you're going to make $1,760. 75% of it now, which is a 9-month advance, and the rest paid as earned on month 10, 11, and 12. Pretty darn cool. You need to sell a couple of these, 2, 3 of these a week, and you'll be doing quite well for yourself. Okay? So let me give you a little example. Me and my wife and my kid. I'm 49, my wife is 42, my kid is 4. If we bought a silver plan on ACA, we're obviously not going to get a tax credit, so that's a middle of the road ACA plan. We're looking at $1,400 a month. No thank you. How about a total protection bridge plan? I end up paying like $600 a month. I got all these bells and whistles. There's no penalty anymore with the new government administration in there, so it's fantastic. I got the alternative to the Affordable Care Act. I'm paying a third of what I would have been paying, and you're going to get commission on it. Lots and lots of people need this help. Millions and millions of people need this help. People are looking for an alternative to the Affordable Care Act. So the first thing you're going to need is leads, okay? And you're going to go to quick links when you log into the USA Benefits Group website, and you're going to go to order leads. The 2 leads that I would start off with are USA Benefits Group B leads. We give you some of those. You get like 50 when you first start out, 25 after you wrote your first piece of business, and 25 every time you write $10,000 in annualized premium or more. So that's pretty cool. You can also buy them for 60 cents a piece. They're aged Prospect America leads or aged telemarketed leads, about 3 months old. And you call 100 of those, you'll be working half a dozen cases if you have any skill set at all. Okay, you need to bring the talent, time, and ambition into this deal. The other lead, if you have the budget, or after you've made some sales and you want to, spend more of your time talking to A leads, I would go at Prospect America A leads. They're telemarketed leads. I would buy them by county. They're around $24 a piece. Spend $300 to $500 a week on those, and I mean, look at what you can make. You can make $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 a week. That's what the big dogs are doing, guys, and that's what you're going to need to do. If you don't have the budget for that, then you're going to have to, make it up by calling the B leads until you can afford it. That's how this game works. You're going to use the client's needs analysis or phone scripts that are in the library. And they're absolutely fantastic. We got a phone script for every single defined benefit plan. And they're in the library under phone scripts. Okay, so there you go. Resources are selling online. And you can go to, here's ACA information right here if you need information on ACA. But we want to sell the alternative to the Affordable Care Act. Right here you can see the client needs analysis. Okay, there's the healthcare blue book, price search on what the insurance company's repricing would be for the client by state, or zip code, which is absolutely awesome. Okay, and you also have hospital adjusted expenses. So this is really, really great stuff in here, guys. Phone scripts right here. There's the phone scripts. Okay, product selection as follows. So I'm going to bring you into the product selection guide. Hold on, I'm going to show you how to get there. Let me just log in real quick. It logged me out. Okay, so right when you first log in, if you go right here to USA Benefits Group Library, and you go to Product Information, and you go to the 2017 USA Benefits Group Product Guide. I'm going to give you guys some tips. Okay, so you're talking to the customer. Defined benefit plans. Our first option for defined benefit plans is Philadelphia American. We like the Health Choice Select. That's the newest plan. Not all the states have it yet. Some of them still have the Health Saver Plus 3. Both are fantastic plans. They're their most robust defined benefit plans you can sell people. All right, but if they can't afford it, they can't qualify for it. I know, like, for example, it's not in Florida yet. We fall back on option B, which is the CUL, also known as FLIC in Florida. The Affordable Choice is the more robust, simplified issue plan. Does pay 6-month advances, but we also have the First Choice Guaranteed issue, which is absolutely fantastic. Both the First Choice Guaranteed issue and the Philadelphia American will reprice on pre-existing conditions. None of these will pay for pre-existing conditions, okay? But they'll reprice for them, and they will pay for the pre-existing conditions on month 13. If obviously Philadelphia American, they got to get underwritten and approved, but the First Choice Guaranteed issue, everybody gets approved, so that's awesome. United Health One has core access, which is really neat. They also reprice on pre-existing conditions and also pay on month 13. All right. NatGen NHIC has Foundation Health, which is a defined benefit plan, and then SLACO's a new up-and-comer. Short-term medical bridge plans. HII Life Shield. You can write it for 3 months, and the client can renew it for another 3 months, and then another 3 months, and another 3 months with little or no underwriting after the first 3 months. So that's pretty cool. We got a new one coming out, Pivot Health. You write it once, it'll automatically renew for the every quarter for 12 full months. So they would get 12 full months out of this plan. So that is really, really cool. These are awesome, major medical alternatives to the Affordable Care Act. We have healthcare sharing ministries. Colorado Bankers, our go-to is Colorado Bankers for critical illness. Accident plans, our go-to is the GAC. If you're not going to, check the check boxes as the writers on the health chassis. We have some additional gap plans like the Plan Enhancer for NatGen and the Trio Med, which is a really good product. Excuse me. We love the Team Core Dental. Love the Team Core Dental, pays level commissions for life. Medico has an excellent dental, vision, and hearing. Look at it. You can even go with seniors with this all the way to 89 years old. National Brokerage is the one-stop shop for life insurance. Just want y'all to know that Banner, American General, and Protective are the only ones that pay in advance. And Mutual of Omaha, you would go direct to Mutual of Omaha to sell that, and they do pay a 9-month advance as well. And so does Assurity Life, which you can go direct to. Medicare supplements, our go-to is Mutual of Omaha, very competitive in 46 states, including Florida. Philadelphia American has Medicare supplements. United American has high deductible Plan F. So these are all very, very viable options for Medicare subs. And for prescriptions, we like to use the RX Cut card. Tell the customer to go to Canadian Pharmacy, or you can sell them a TeamCore RX or even an IHC RX prescription drug card. Okay? I hope you found that information helpful. I'm going to go back to my PowerPoint now. Make sure we cover everything. Excuse me. Okay, so an ACA plan versus the Total Protection Bridge Plan. ACA plan, a male 40, a female 40, 2 kids, $14,500 a year. That's very accurate. Okay, I have 1 kid, I'm 49, and we would have been paying 12 grand. Or no, 14 grand, excuse me, 14 grand on a silver plan. Total Protection Defined Benefit Plan, $6,100 a year for the same family, no penalty. $6,100 total cost. Client saves $8,400, and they got a critical illness for mom, critical illness for dad, an accident plan, and it saved $8,400. You can take those money, sell them some life insurance, take care of them in that fashion as well. And they're better protected, they're happier, they have nothing to do with the Affordable Care Act, and they have no penalty. I mean, guys, we're going to sell the crap out of this. Agents comp triples on Total Protection Bridge plans. Defined benefit highlights. Exempt from healthcare reform, which means commissions are 3 to 5 times higher. I mean, guys, a lot of ACAs aren't paying anything, so the commissions are very stout. Old style, they're like old style Major Med, becoming the only PPOs left on the market. Simplified underwriting, plans are 40 to 60% less expensive than the Affordable Care Act. Fast issue. Minimal customer service, you're paid weekly, sell it all year long with 6 to 9 month advances, and there's no penalty. I mean, this is really cool. All right, this is awesome. We're in a sweet spot, guys. It may never get better than where we are right now. So presentation, you're going to call and qualify the customer, and you want to use the qualifying sheet in the library. You're going to ask them questions. You know, what do you have for insurance now? Why are you looking to change? Do you have any health issues? So what's going on? They need to ascertain really quick. If they're broke or sick, they may need to go into the Affordable Care Act. But you know what? It's not even open enrollment. So on top of that, they need to be in a special enrollment situation. So 9 out of 10 times, I'm going to go directly to Philadelphia American and see if they qualify for that. I want to bring them onto my computer. I need you to go to joinrick.net. Go to my web conferencing. Okay? I want to turn my web conferencing on through my GP4 if you have the iBoomerang tools. And then I'm going to show them my website. I'll show you guys my website. So this is my website. I would say, hey, can you see, press the web conference in the upper right hand corner. Great. Can you see my mouse moving around my nose? Great. This is my family. Welcome to my site. I'm the vice president here. You guys can have, insurance specialist, whatever you want. But my name is Rick Banville. I'm an insurance specialist certified to help you with your needs. USA Benefits Group has been in business for over 29 years. We're A+ rated with the Better Business Bureau. I'm licensed in multiple states, especially the state of confusion. If the customer is in Florida, I can show them a picture of my, whatever state is, I can show them a picture of my state license. I'm a trusted servant in the state of Florida since 2004. They have vetted me, issued me a license, and deemed me as a trusted servant to help you with your health insurance needs in the state of Florida. How cool is that, guys? You need to not skip this step. We're going to build credibility. I'm going to show them my product portfolio. There's a small smattering of my, plans. I'm sure you heard of a few of these. And then I'm going to go right into, the defined benefit plans. Then I'll pick one of those. The Philadelphia American is actually a desktop quoting tool. But you can bring them on and show them that. You can show them the brochure. I'm going to walk them through the plan. Stick to the phone script verbatim. Okay, I just showed you where the phone scripts are. Stick to it verbatim, all right? And you'll sell a lot of insurance. You'll help a lot of people. So what to say, stick to the phone script. Learn what and how to sell alternatives to the Affordable Care Act. Listen, you want the Affordable Care Act? It's $1,400 a month. I can give you an alternative with all the bells and whistles for $600, and you're not going to have a penalty. They're going to say, where do you sign? How do you close? Does this meet your needs and budget? Great. Let me help you with your application. Give me the correct spelling of your last name. And I go right into the application. I fill out the application. When you get to the end of the application, okay, so let's say it's if they can sign at point of sale, have them sign at point of sale. You can flip the controls over and have them sign it. Two, you can email them the link for signature. Stay on the phone until it's signed. If it's Philadelphia American, it's going to be a couple hours. Okay, so with Philadelphia American, it's going to be a couple hours. Tell them when they get the email to sign it, and then it'll go through. Otherwise, in 48 hours, if they don't sign it, someone from Philadelphia American will call and do a V call. So that's how you do the application. Once it's approved, I'm going to check in my broker office every day until it's approved. Once it's approved, I'm going to call up the customer and say, congratulations, you've been approved, woohoo! And you expect your policy in the mail within 7 to 10 days. Put your policy in a safe place. Put your insurance cards in your wallet. Hopefully you'll never need this. Do you know anybody else that can help with your health insurance needs? And the other thing is, when I make a sale, I'm going to put the business into the AV tracker, the sales tracker with USA Benefits Group, and I'm going to go into the iBoomerang tool and send them a 12-month campaign. All right, 12-month email campaign. And that's another great way to get referrals, okay? So let me go to the next slide. What contracts to get? You want to get all the red starred contracts and all the ones in the in that list I just went over with you. Option A, Product Selection Guide, 2017 Product Selection Guide, Option A and B. You want to get those right away. They're marked with a red star in the contracting area, so get those. What leads to get? I told you, get the USA Benefits Group B leads and the and Prospect America telemarketed leads. What to say? You're going to say what's on the phone scripts. Learn how and what to sell alternatives. Learn what to sell and how to sell the alternatives to the Affordable Care Act. Well, that's what you're learning right here. And how to close. I just kind of taught you that. How to do an application, how to follow up, how to get referrals. I think that was a repeat slide. I think I started the same slide over again. My apologies. Okay, so the USA Benefits Group marketing plan. Our main market is the small business owners and self-employed who typically do not qualify for tax credits to help pay for the health insurance. I'm looking for the healthy and wealthy, guys, just like we always used to. Your main goal on every presentation should be to sell the total protection plan to your prospect. This will consist of a health insurance plan along with critical illness and accident plan. Initially is probably easier to just check the checkbox. I apologize. This is a little bit of a repeat. Let me catch up to where I was. Here we go. Presentation. Okay. So give them an intro to your site. Determine the needs. Special enrollment. If they're in a special enrollment, if they have poor health or they're getting a huge tax credit, maybe the Affordable Care Act is the best thing for them. Otherwise, I'm going defined benefit plan, and 9 out of 10 people are going to go defined benefit plan all day long. So I'm going to quote a defined benefit plan direct with my determined recommended carrier, which 9 out of 10 times is going to be Philadelphia American. I had one of the agents call me today. Hey, I got a type 1 diabetic. They take insulin. Well, they can't get Philadelphia American, and they want to get out of the Affordable Care Act because they just want out. Affordable Care Act took them, but they don't like it. $7,000 deductible. It's an HMO, and they're paying $1,400 a month. Well, we can put them into, guaranteed issue CUL plan, and that's what we're going to do. Okay, letting them know that he'll get repricing on his diabetic needs. It'll cover diabetes on month 13. Can he deal with that? It's going to be 1/3 or 25% of the price what you're paying now. Yes, he wants it. Okay, great. Let's find out what happens with the the repeal and replace of the Affordable Care Act and what comes out next year. Maybe you can get something better, maybe not. Maybe stay where you are. Use the phone scripts. Give 2 options and say the close. Well, you can go with the Cadillac version or you can go with the middle of the road version. All right. And if they need to fall back to the value version, then we'll do that too. But say the close, and then you want to be quiet. Whoever speaks first loses. If there's a problem, objection, handle the objection and go back to the close. The agent always fills out the application and sends the client an email signature or a V call. Follow up with the customer. Enter the signed business in the sales tracker. Send them a 12-month campaign. Call back and congratulate. Ask for a referral. And that is New Agent Training Part 7. Attendance code is capital B like boy, 08, 0D, 8. And those are all capitals. I'm going to show you where it goes. So in your USA Benefits Group site, right here, you go to agent area, go to trainings, and you're going to enter that training code right here, press submit, and you're going to get credit for this training. All these trainings, all the rest of the trainings are here recorded. Required new agent 8-part recorded trainings. And don't forget about our training calendar where we have live trainings and our Monday sales call every Monday morning, 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, where we're going to keep you abreast of what's going on in the health insurance world, okay? So the code again, B as in boy, 080, D like dog, 8. All right. So God bless you guys. I look forward to seeing y'all on the boards. And it's an exciting time to be back in the health insurance industry. All right. So welcome back. Thank you so much. Have a great day.